Hey, it's Bill and Susan in Newark, New Jersey. I just had a medical procedure at the VA hospital where I couldn't eat solid food for a day. I'm hungry as a horse and want Jamaican food at Sun Island Plate. Next on What I Ate. Okay, we're over here in East Orange, New Jersey, where I have just completed a 24-hour liquid fast. Basically, I had a colonoscopy procedure, just a routine thing. I'm over 50, and the VA doctor suggested I take a colonoscopy over at the East Orange Medical Center. So 24 hours I couldn't have anything but clear juices and water and coffee. Yesterday I took some 4 pills all at once at 4 o'clock, and then half of a gallon of solution called Go Lightly that's supposed to help clean out your insides. So it's now about 2 o'clock and I'm plenty hungry right now. So since we're in East Orange, there's plenty of great Chinese places and Jamaican places and all kinds of ethnic foods here. So I'm going back to my Jamaican roots, and we're here at Sun Island Plate over in East Orange. So I had to avoid ordering everything on the menu. I kind of wanted an ackee and saltfish breakfast plate with the ground provisions. But since it's so late, I'm going to go with oxtails and rice and peas and some cabbage and some fried plantain. And everyone seems to have a different take on what a fried dumpling is. So growing up in my family, a fried dumpling was basically just flour and water, maybe a little bit of salt, and you make it into a nice stiff dough, and you roll them out and flatten them into discs and fry them. So these here look to me like festivals. They're big and they're round, and I think they're almost cakey. So let's give these a try for a start. Yeah, Susan had tried these, and as she said, this is like the Andagi that we tried over at the Samoan in Hawaii. I forget what they call them. Panikeke. Yeah, so these are just like the panikeke over in the Samoan restaurant in Hawaii. They're nice and fluffy, really crispy on the outside, and slightly sweet. Not the plain fried dumpling that I'm used to, but very good. Okay, I can tell you, pushing my fork into this oxtail is like pushing my fork into butter. It is so tender. Nice big meaty pieces of oxtail. and a good amount of gravy and some peas and rice. And then we've got fried plantain. I'm going to give that a try. And Susan really likes this cabbage, so we'll give that a try as well. Okay, I'm going to start off with the plantain. It's been fried pretty well. It's got a nice crispy edge to it, and it's oh so sweet. This is very well ripened plantain. Now I'm going to try the peas and rice. Don't have a bean on this forkful. Very fragrant. I got a hint of coconut in there, beans and meat that they cooked it in. Now there's two different ways in which you can cook peas and rice depending on your preference. My auntie would make it kind of like a nice wet beans and rice where it's not a porridge or anything, but it kind of sticks and holds together. This peas and rice is a little bit drier, so all the individual grains are apart. So I'd rather eat this with a spoon than a fork, especially with my shaky hands. But it's still really good rice. So with this oxtail, I'm not even going to bother with the fork because it's so tender. I'm afraid it's going to fall off the fork, so I'm just going to pick it up with my hands. That is so melt in your mouth, delicious. Slightly sweet. I mean, not really sugary sweet, but there's a sweetness to it. The cartilage is well cooked, so it's melted and just dissolves in your mouth. This is delicious. I should come up to East Orange more often when I visit. Oh, this is delicious.
Boy, these oxtail segments just come right off. That is very tender. Little sweeter than we make it, but very tender. I do like it. If we come up this way again, yeah, stop here. Okay, I got a small curried goat peas and rice. It comes with fried cabbage and plantains. I'm going to start with the cabbage first. Yeah. I didn't know what to expect with this, but that's yummy. Pretty darn good.
Is it a slaw? Is it a pickle?
No, it's fried cabbage. It's not salt. It's more done than sauteed. It's a little soft. Salt, pepper, and I think some peppers and carrots in it. Very tasty. I think you'll like it.
Okay. Yeah, I have that with my oxtail plate as well.
Let's try the curry goat. That's as good as we got in Canada.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, a little spicy.
Uh-huh. Is it tender?
Yeah.
It's kind of late in the day right now, so I'm expecting it must have been stewing for a while.
You'll like this.
Okay.
Peas and rice, a little bit on the dry side, but still good.
Mm-hmm.
Better to soak up all the gravy.
Uh-huh. Are you going to give this plantain a try?
Okay. Caramelized, sweet. Been sitting for a little bit, but not surprised. This is after the main lunch hour, but that's perfectly fine.
Okay. I ordered some fried dumplings. These look kind of like festivals to me, but
It looks like Andagi to me.
give them a try.
Okay. Ooh, these are nice and hot. Just looks exactly like the panikeke we got.
Wow.
Look at it.
Okay.
It looks about the same.
Uh-huh.
Good.
I'm also giving this peanut drink a try. I think it's a big thing in Jamaica. I'd never heard of it. Anyway, growing up, I probably wasn't exposed to all the Jamaican stuff that there is out there. But, you know, this is first time for everyone. I think I'm going to have to give this a shake because it seems to have a little bit of curdling. I think that's natural. Got this as homogenized as I can. I'm probably going to get a bottle opener on this. Susan is so prepared. She has one on her keychain. There we go. Give this a try. Give this a try. Stinky monkey paws. Okay, it's very thick. It really doesn't come out of the bottle too easily. Very light peanut taste. Kind of creamy. But like I say, it's very thick and it doesn't come out of the bottle easily. Susan's sharing her curried goat with me, and as I did with the oxtail, I think I'm going to pick it up with my fingers because this is so tender and it's going to fall apart if I try to fork it. Nice curry flavor. Little hit of spice in the back, probably some ginger. This too, winners right there. I'm going to try a forkful of this cabbage. So it's got some cabbage, some shredded carrot, some pepper in there. I see some kind of a herb. It might be cilantro or thyme. I don't know yet. We'll see. Sauteed till it's tender. Same thing with carrot. Adds a nice sweetness to it. And some slivered onion in there as well. Really delicious. This is a nice side dish. I mean, I could even eat this as an entree if I was a vegetarian. There's just a slight bit of heat in it. In hindsight, my eyes were bigger than my stomach. The large oxtail, I've still got so much oxtail left and a lot of this rice and delicious gravy. I'm having trouble finishing this, but I can't stop eating. I love how the collagen in the joints of the oxtail are nice and gelatinous. So let's give this beef patty a try. Right now I can tell it's really flaky, and as I broke it open, I could smell the spice, that sweet smell of Scotch bonnet pepper. Nice flaky pastry, a little bit sweet in the dough. Goodly amount of filling and a very low heat in the background. It's a good patty. Okay, the heat sneaks up on you. It's not super hot, but it does build up as you eat. Still a good patty.
Okay, I've got the other patty half here, about to take a bite. It's a nice light flaky patty. I really don't feel any heat.
It sneaks up on you. It comes up after the second or third bite. You just let your tongue roll over.
Still nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Still can't feel any heat, just barely.
Okay.
Very mild, but still quite nice. It's nice and flaky, but I think I like the one in Toronto better.
Okay.
Different places, they all have their different styles, but this is still very good.
Okay, I've got to be frank. This Benjo's peanut with sea moss and peanut drink here, it's not for me. It's, I don't know. If you grew up with it, it's probably a delightful drink that brings back your thoughts of childhood. But for me, it's not that peanut buttery. It's almost a little slimy. Sea moss, as far as I know, generates a kind of gelatinous protein. They use it in making beer to clarify beer. In this drink, it's just kind of jello-y and sort of like a pureed jello type of texture, which doesn't sit well with me. It does taste good with a Jamaican beef patty, but it's not something I would order again.